Erev Tov, good evening, everybody. So pleased to have you with us this evening and following a wonderful study with Rabbi Marks. And now we prepare for Havdalah in the center of the Bima, and as we enter into this period of Selichot during our Selichot service. So as we look at the Havdalah set, I'm sure some of you are very familiar, but I'll review because it's interesting to discover some of the meaning in these meaningful rituals that look familiar but have special purpose today. The wine, of course, a cup of wine is a symbol of joy in our tradition. The cup is typically very full, and if you have a saucer under it and the wine is pouring over, that's a real good symbol of joy in Judaism, for our cup surely should runneth over. And the spice box, which is filled with beautiful spices, wonderful aroma that's often shared around. It helps us to remember something the rabbis taught, that Shabbat is a time when we have a little foretaste of a day that is called Yom Shekulo Shabbat, when every day will be Shabbat. And we have an added soul given to us on Shabbat. But because such a peaceful, perfect time is not yet to be, the added soul departs. And so as we make Havdalah and prepare to enter the week to come, when we smell, we take the aroma with us. It awakens our senses during the week to remember of something special to come, but not just yet. And we'll light the candle. Just as we light candles to welcome Shabbat, we light this special candle, and I certainly hope I get it right on the first one because we're out of matches except for one. But our candle today is multi-wicked because our tradition teaches us that all qualities in Judaism, all qualities in life are paired. There's life and death, there's joy and sorrow, there's health and sickness, and so we appreciate that when we enter the week to come, we might experience them all, but God willing, the best of them. And our blessings we'll sing together. The words are on page
100.
100. And we'll participate in the blessings together. And we'll extinguish the candle as we make the separation, the Havdalah, from the sacred days to the days to come. And let's sing.
Lecho. Hamavil ben kodesh lecho. Amavil ben kodesh lecho, chatotenu hu yimcho, zarenu v'simlo menu yarbe kacho, v'cha kochavim balayla, Shavua tov, 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 a good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishvi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Bimhera ve'amenu, Yavo Eleinu, Imashiach ben David, Imashiach ben David.
Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov.
Okay. It's a beautiful way to separate what was and what will be. And certainly Selichot is a period of preparation for all of us to anticipate what will come in the days and weeks ahead for ourselves, for our families, our congregation, so that we can open our hearts and accomplish all that we can do and all that we can be. Let's continue in our prayer book on page 104. At the very top, from Martin Buber, who brilliantly says, God does not want to be believed in, to be debated and defended by us, but simply to be realized through us.
We return, we return, we return, return again. We return, we return, we return, return again and again to love, we return again to love. We return, we return, we return, return again. We return, we
page 106, responsively. The psalmist sang, "At midnight I rise to give thanks and praise." And so we come to this hour of Selichot under the canopy of night to celebrate goodness, to proclaim what is right and true, to praise, to thank, to bless the great giver who gives and renews our lives. We turn to loved ones, to friends, and to our people everywhere, the whole house of Israel. And our hearts turn toward the human family. We pray for its healing. Yet hardest of all is the inward gaze, the return to ourself, the honest reckoning of the soul, cheshbon hanefesh.
We ask how to account for selfish acts, lies, and senseless anger. How to account for the shadows, the storms, the bitterness in our lives, the damage and distress we cause. How to own up to it all and find our way back with integrity in peace.
We ask, have we the will to change? And if not now, when?
Pitchu li sharei tzedek avod amodeach. Pitchu li sharei tzedek avod amodeach. Zeh hashar l'Adonai tzadikim yavovo. Zeh hashar l'Adonai tzadikim yavovo.
Page 108. God is my light and my refuge secure. Whom shall I fear? God is the stronghold of my life. Of whom should I be afraid? Just one thing I have asked of God. Only this do I seek, to dwell in God's house all the days of my life, to behold divine sweetness and beauty, and to gaze and delight at God's temple. Together, I lift my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help comes from the eternal maker of heaven and earth. We turn the page, and beginning with the question, what is the nature? Let's read together. What is the nature of my cheshbon hanefesh this year? What should be my focus as I examine my deeds and my direction from now until Yom Kippur? What is unresolved in my heart? What questions are on my mind? What is unclear, uncertain, and unsettled in my life? What decisions have I been putting off or avoiding? Is there one change I would like to make in the way I am living my life and relating to other people? When I look over my accounts, what do I see? Which personal qualities need repair and strengthening? What habits of mind, character, and behavior need correction? Which relationship in my life are most challenging at this time?
Shomer, Shomer Yisrael, Shmor She'erit Yisrael. Shomer, Shomer Yisrael, Shmor She'erit Yisrael. Ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad Yisrael, ve'al yovad, ve'al yovad Yisrael. Ha'omrim, ha'omrim, ha'omrim Shema Yisrael. Shomer, shomer goy echad, shmor she'erit am echad. Shomer, shomer goy echad, shmor she'erit am echad. Ve'al ve'al yovad goy echad, ve'al yovad goy echad am yachadim. Shimcha Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Page 113. A ship cannot make its way through the seas without a compass, and we cannot make our way through life without being asked at the turn of each and every year, Ayeka, where are you? That question and our answer create the moral agenda for our work in the year ahead. If I do not focus on the purpose, what is the point of my life? Page 113 responsively. We are taught days or scrolls, write on them only what you want remembered.
Remember our weakness, and our days bear the mark of all that went wrong. On this night we have hope in the one who sustains us.
Though we stumble and falter, you promise forgiveness.
If we stray from the truth, you do not forsake us.
If we sink to the depths, your mercy uplifts us.
If our urges betray us, your compassion is endless.
If we distance ourselves, you do not disdain us.
If we abandon your teachings, still you embrace us.
If we seek you sincerely, your presence surrounds us.
If we pray from the heart, you listen with yours.
Though we stumble and falter, we are blessed by your promise. Page 115. As parents show tenderness to their children, may you show mercy to those who worship you. Like the heavens that tower above the earth, your love is powerful for those who revere you. Liberation is a gift from God, a blessing upon your people. You are the God of all we can perceive, our haven, the God of Yaakov. And you are the God of all that is beyond our perception. The one who has faith in you is fortunate. Show us the way to freedom. Show the day we call you. Answer us with strength. Together, hear my cry, God. Listen to my prayer. From the ends of the earth I call you. When my heart is faint, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Page 116 together. Forgive me, my God, for I spilled my life like unclean water upon the earth. Forgive me for all my wounds I caused with my own hands. And yet, sobbing like a beaten child, I cried out to you, that you, my God, may bandage them. Shivchi chamaim libech, and pour out your hearts like water. Pour out your hearts and remember.
Ki anu amecha ve'ata Eloheinu, anu vanecha ve'ata avinu, anu avadecha ve'ata Adonenu, anu kehalecha ve'ata chelkeinu, anu nachlatecha ve'ata goraleinu, anu tzonnecha ve'ata ro'einu, anu charmecha ve'ata notreinu, anu fe'ulatecha ve'ata yotzreinu, anu rayatecha ve'ata dodeinu, anu segulatecha ve'ata keroveinu, anu amecha ve'ata makeinu, anu mamirecha ve'ata mamireinu.
Page 118 responsively. We, your people, and you are God forever, bound with ties eternal that even death cannot sever. We are your children, descendants of your sages. You are our parent whose love endures for ages.
You are our leader, and we your congregation. You are our protector, and we your loyal nation. We are your vineyard fair, and you are its master. We are your faithful flock, and you are our pastor.
We are your students, whose learning is a pleasure. You are our teacher, your Torah is our treasure. Guided by your gentle hand, we have survived all hatred. Stubborn, stiff-necked in our ways, we serve your purpose sacred.
We are your beloved. We work to spread your glory. You are our intended. We share your wondrous story. We are your portion. You are the one we cherish. We are your messengers. Our bond will never perish.
Page 120, please rise.
Adonai, Adonai, Rachum v'chanun, erech habayim v'rach chesed v'emet, notzer chesed l'alafim, nosei avon v'fesha v'chata
Adonai, Adonai, God compassionate, gracious, endlessly patient, loving, and true, showing mercy to the 1,000th generation, forgiving evil, defiance, and wrongdoing, granting pardon. Page 122. Now this is the covenant I will make with the house of Israel after these days, declares the Eternal. I will place my Torah deep inside them, and I will write it on their heart. And I will be to them God, and they will be to me a people. No longer will friend teach friend, and kin say to kin, know the Eternal. All of them, small and great, will know me, declares the Eternal. For I will forgive their acts of injustice, and their wrongful deeds I will no longer remember.
Page 124.
בכל ליבי קראתיך ובצאתי לקראתי מצאתי
Page 124 together. Soul of eternity, my strength, my song, where will I find you? Your place is a mystery far away, but where will I not find you? Your glory fills the world. I sought your nearness, I called you with all my heart, and when I went out to find you, I found you coming toward me. Breathless, I witnessed your power, and in holiness I gazed. Page 125. There are those who struggle for a day, and they are good. There are those who struggle for a year, and they are better. There are those who struggle for a lifetime. They are the indispensable ones. Page 126. We have strayed, we have sinned. Show us compassion. Together, God of forgiveness, you examine the heart, reveal its depth, speak what is right. Majestic in wonders, ancient source of comfort, you recall our ancestors' covenant, seek out our innermost being. Soul of goodness, you bestow goodness and know all mysteries. Arrayed in righteousness, you overcome sin. Page 127. As the days of all near, we reach for the infinite. Mindful of our frailty, we seek the holy. Despite our mortality, we carry within us the Ancient of Days. Despite loneliness within, we sense that we belong to a single soul, a spirit that fills the entire universe. Let us find in that universal spirit a new source of strength and significance, more compassion, more generosity, more gratitude for life. Let our hearts be open to self-reckoning, and may we grasp how vital to our lives is tshuva, the path of return. On this night of forgiveness, we confess our wrongs and take account of sins, failures of judgment, weakness of will. The hour is late, our need to be forgiven profound. Together, our God and God of all generations, may our prayers reach your presence. And when we turn to you, do not be indifferent. Adonai, we are arrogant and stubborn, claiming to be blameless and free of sin. In truth, we have stumbled and strayed. We have done wrong. Together we confess. Together we take responsibility.
Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu tavo lefanecha tefilatenu ve'ati talam mitchinatenu Azefanim ukashe oref lomar lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu צדיקים אנחנו ולא חטאנו, Ashanu Bagadnu Gazanu Dibarnu Dofi V'hirshanu Zadnu Chamasnu Tafalnu Sheker Yatsnura Kizavnu Latsnu Maradnu Niatsnu Sararnu Avinu Pashanu Tsararnu Kishinu Horef Rashanu Shichatnu Ti'avnu Ta'inu Titanu
Page 128, responsively. We abused and abandoned. We acted without thinking.
We blamed others when we failed. We boasted and belittled.
We coveted and corrupted. We coerced the weak to do our will.
We drove away those we love with silence. We deceived.
We enticed and enslaved. We exalted money and material goods.
We fouled air, sea, and land. We flattered and falsified.
We gravitated to those who gossip. We gave up our ideals and gave in to our impulses.
We hated and humiliated. We held grudges and refused to forgive.
We ignored and idolized. We insisted that we were right.
We judged others rashly and wrongly. We were jealous and unjust.
We killed. We were knowingly unkind. We kept to ourselves in the face of need.
We lacked commitment to causes we espoused. We were lazy and we lied.
We missed the mark and minimized our mistakes. We mocked what we did not understand.
We neglected those who depend on us. We were negative and narcissistic.
We overreached and overreacted. too often erupting in outbursts of anger.
We poisoned and polluted. We perverted truth for personal gain.
We quelled the voice of conscience within us. We quit too soon and quarreled too often.
We ridiculed and resented. We refused to accept help. We rationalized our failings and our flaws.
We spurned the wisdom of our tradition. We squabbled and scorned.
We talked too much or not enough. We traumatized our children with anger.
We issued ultimatums and made ugly threats. We uttered untruths and undermined with cynicism.
We were vain and vicious. We vilified foreigners and strangers.
We wasted time, strength, and talent. We wallowed in self-pity, wished but did not act.
We exploited and expropriated. We expected others to save the world.
We yearned too much for prizes and praise and failed to share fully in the joy of Zion reborn.
We turn the page and continue responsively. Al chet shechatanu lefanecha ba'ones uvratzon.
The ways we have wronged you under duress and by choice.
V'al chet shechatanu lefanecha bezadon uvishgaga.
The harm we have caused in your world deliberately and by mistake.
Al chet shechatanu lefanecha begalui uvasater.
The ways we have wronged you openly and secretly.
V'al chet shechatanu lefanecha beyodim uvelo yodim.
The harm we have caused in your world consciously and unconsciously.
Al chet shechatanu lefanecha besinat chinam.
The ways we have wronged you by hating without cause.
V'al chet shechatanu lefanecha b'yechilut.
The harm we have caused in your world through gossip and rumor.
Al chet shechatanu lefanecha b'tzarut ayin.
The ways we have wronged you through a selfish or petty spirit.
V'al chet shechatanu lefanecha be'imutz halev.
The harm we have caused in your world by hardening our hearts.
V'al kulam Eloha slichot zlach lanu michal lanu kaper lanu.
For all these failures of judgment and will, God of forgiveness, forgive us, pardon us, lead us to atonement.
Ve'akulam elo Selichot Selach lanu Michal lanu Kaper lanu Ve'akulam elo Selichot Slach lanu Michal lanu Slach lanu Michal lanu Kaper lanu.
Page 132. We asked ourselves, who's listening to these words of confession? Magnificent ear of the universe, are you our personal confidant? Or are we just talking to ourselves? Then we got it. The question is a diversion to distract us from hearing who we really are. Page 134.
Shema Koleinu Adonai Eloheinu וקבל ברחמים וברצון את תפילתנו, כי אל שומע תפילות ותחנונים אתה. שמע קולנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חוס ורחם עלינו. שמע קולנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חוס ורחם עלינו.
135 together. Imagine how our lives might be if everyone had been a bit more of the wisdom that comes from seeing clearly. Suppose people everywhere simultaneously stopped what they were doing and paid attention for only so long as it took to recognize their shared humanity. Surely the heartbreak of the world's pain, visible to all, would convert everyone to kindness. Page 136. Responsively, return now, Israel, to the one who forgives, for you have fallen because of your sin.
Of the shofar that rises from the spiral of the ram's horn toward heaven.
Take words with you and return to the eternal.
I will be to Israel like dew, they shall blossom like the lily.
Return as the leaves in spring, renewed and beautiful.
Stretch out your arms to God and return, like a child to her mother, to love and peace.
Page 138, responsively. Walk with me into the woods, leave the edge of the forest behind.
Come deep into the green until the shafts of sunlight are lost. Feel the stillness of the center.
Walk with me to the top of the hill, leave the broad path behind. Up beyond where the trees grow, hear the quiet of the heights.
Walk me into this new year, into its demands, into its joys, into the clamor of its unfolding.
Walk alone, each of us on our own right path.
Because of the blasts of the shofar, with the stillness of the center, with the help of our God.
Please rise, page 140.
Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, we come before you without pretense. Avinu Malkeinu, we are reaching toward you. Help us to find you. Avinu Malkeinu, strengthen us for the holy days that lie ahead. Avinu Malkeinu, be with us as we strive to heal ourselves and become whole. Avinu Malkeinu, help us to repair a broken world. Avinu Malkeinu, hasten for us the days of redemption. Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, answer us with grace, for our deeds are wanting. Save us through acts of justice and love.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Chonenu va'anenu, ki ein banu masim, aseh imanu, tzedakah v'chesed.
Tekiah. Tekiah. Tekiah Gedolah. Shakach.
Yasher koach. Shavua Tov, and to each of us and to all who are touched by our life, may it be truly for you and for all of us. Shana Tova u'mituka, a sweet and good new year. Amen.